Now we are off to Affinity RV Repair Group to see if we can get in a little bit early and get our crack, the frame flex stuff, get a start on that. So see you in a minute. It's a busy day. Well, good morning, travelers. We've been here at Affinity for a couple of days because the weather has been very inclement. They've been kind enough to let us come in a day or before our appointment or so. So to y'all, it's not been any time like a millisecond. To us, it's been a couple of days. Been staying here, working with them. Hopefully today the weather has passed and they'll be able to take our stuff apart, so we'll carry you along for that. Just as a recap, the things that we're having worked on is up underneath this slide right here, and you can't see it there. A small crack comes off of a screw. On the opposite slide, on the passenger side rear, we have a knot, for lack of better words, and I'll show you when we get it back there and get it in the shop where it's bubbling out. The other thing we're having done is, one of the things that Affinity offers is they have different level packages that's offered as far as inspections, and once a year we come up here, have the roof inspected, and they call it a gold or a platinum level inspection, and they go through the camper from top to bottom, look at all the caulking and all the stuff, just a peace of mind once a year to know how your rig's doing and to make sure that it's all sealed up and you don't have any water issue, because water is your worst enemy on these things. You got to check and make sure all your caulk's good. Well, as they picked our camper up to bring it into the shop, I noticed that it had a low tire, or what appeared to be a low tire. Once they got it inside the shop here, that we have got a bolt in our tire, so I'm hopeful that we can get it off and get it taken care of. Well, while I was gone to get a tire fixed, they managed to get this pulled apart here and get a look at what's going on here behind it. But this is what it looks like when they take it apart. Took the baggage door off. You can see the clean metal where they've already cleaned it up and all that kind of thing. I'll talk to the technicians here in a bit and find out what it was that seemed to be the problem. It looks like it was wet. Water. Looks like a water issue. So, interesting. So in talking to the folks that's working on this right here, this bar right here, the weld broke on it and pushed out, which is what caused our bubble right here, and then that allowed water to get down in behind it. So what we're going to do now is, the welder's here and he's going to put gussets in all of these spots right here and get us back secure again. They went back in, you can see here, we added a big nice gusset right here to help support this. He re-welded all of these lines up through here and then added another gusset in here to help support this function. Because like I said before, what happened was this broke and popped out, and that's what allowed water to get behind it, and you saw what that caused. And water on the RV is your worst enemy, so looks like we're getting back fixed up. We've moved on to the other side. As you saw in the previous clips where the bulge was at, they've been working on that. Now on this side right here, they went to grind this out, and this is just for a screw. There's a screw in this thing right here that causes this problem, causes the crack. So they're going to cut out some of this right here because this has gotten water behind it because of the crack. So, note to y'all, if you do have a crack come up on your RV, take lots of pictures and then get some tape, some sealant or something, and seal it up. Do not let water get behind it until you can get it properly repaired. But I can actually put my finger right here in it and feel the moisture in the wood. Of course, now we also have had a lot of rain here. It has rained for about 4 straight days, so if it had a chance of getting water, it was definitely going to get it. All right, so I left, went to get the tire. It's got a bolt in it. $50 later, I'm back. Now we're on the left-hand side here, and they have taken this one apart This is what it looks like back behind it. Right here is where the water leak was in this area. They've ground all this down, cleaned it up. I think they're going to re-weld this weld right here. And I'll try and zoom in on it. You can see there that that weld is incomplete, so I think they're going to try and put a gusset here, re-weld that back in so this got some strength to it, and then we'll be back in business on this side. Yay! Well, it is the end of day 2. We got here Monday afternoon. They didn't do anything on Tuesday because of the rain. No, so I guess today was really the big day that they actually started work on us. And you can see this is the passenger side. They've got the fiberglass back up and in place. They haven't sealed any of this up, so they've put some yellow tape up where there's no caulking so that we're able to stay in it for the evening on this side right here. And got it all taken care of. And we talked about our water damage on the other side and how water is your enemy. So this is what that looks like now, and you can see it's very similar, just not as big a piece in order to get that open. And we've got some new gussets on both sides welded into place. Tomorrow they want to get the unit inside the bay by 6 o'clock. That's in the AM, and they'll hope to get all this fiberglassed out, get it dried so that we can hang out in it tomorrow night. And that would be on Thursday, and then Friday will be a paint day. And Friday they'll get it all painted up, get it fixed up, get it for us, and maybe so. And in the meantime, we have what they called a gold package inspection that they're doing, and they basically go from the outside of the rig all the way down from top to bottom. They inspect the roof, a lot of the electrical systems, your sewer systems, your water heater, everything. They go top to bottom, and it's a service that they offer here. A lot of people come and get it once a year. Now that is one thing about Affinity. You come up here, they get an early start in the morning. It's 5:30 in the morning, and you can see behind me they're wide open already. So I guess we got to get our crap packed up and get ready to move this thing. Well, today is another day at Affinity. So they actually started work on us on Tuesday. Today is Friday morning. It's still early yet. They got us back in the shop, and I'll show you. Got us all taped up. They're going to sand down the fiberglass work that they did yesterday, and get it prepped and primed and hopefully painted. So maybe we'll get done sooner rather than later. Still waiting on Keystone to approve some warranty items. Well, it looks like we're about to clear out of here. We managed to get our paint job all fixed up here. Got our bulge out like I spoke about before. That was a broken weld that caused that one. And then on this side of the RV, got us all fixed up here. And that was caused by this screw being put in the wrong place from the factory, evidently, from what they tell me. Now we fast forward on. While we were here, we had an inspection done, and during that inspection, we found some issues. We have crowning in our floor, and didn't know much about that, and I'm learning a lot about that. Now the outriggers have to be repaired or replaced, so now we're waiting on Keystone to talk to Lippert to give the approval to have these welded back on. Today is Monday, and we're hoping to get that done on Friday, so we'll sit for another week and wait to get that done.
Morning.
It's too early in the stinking morning. We are back at Affinity. This is Friday. In the video, you will have, for you it's just a blink of an eye. For us, it's been most of a week. We moved over to the fairgrounds on Monday afternoon, spent several nights there. Now it's Friday. They had a show back up here at 6 o'clock in the morning to get our outside outriggers worked, and I'll show you that some here in just in a minute. Right now we're dropping rigs and getting ready to get us in the shop. They said that they're going to hurry and put the whole crew on it, so
hopefully we'll get out here today.
That's the plan. Here we go. That's what we're doing, is trying to fix the crown and the floor that it's got a drop on each side. So they're going back in and putting new braces up and down each side of it, and they're going to re-weld everything up underneath here. And Keystone and Lippert have they've covered it. So hopefully this is going to be a one-day job and we'll get us in and out of here. So it's a bit noisy around here, but it's really hard to believe the efficiency that they have. Y'all saw us early this morning. It was 6 o'clock in the morning. They got our rig in about 6:30 and backed in there. It is now 5 minutes to 1 and they're getting ready to take us out. And they have taken all the J panel down. They've re-welded everything, re-ground everything, put it all back together, re-caulked all the doors and everything, and I would imagine within the next 20 minutes or so, they'll have us back out. It is pretty crazy when you got people that know what they're doing and how fast they can operate. All right, finally, after 2 weeks.
Yeah, we finally get to get out of here.
It's been almost 2 weeks of back and forth, in and out, and we are finally on the road again.
Well, we will be in just a few minutes.
Yeah, in just a minute. We say we got our rig back. Everything should be good to go. Got both cracks fixed. Got some welds done. And then as y'all have seen throughout the video, we got all of our floor crown taken that we didn't even know we had until we got here and had the inspection done. So we really appreciate y'all watching. If you've made it this far on there, be sure and hit the like and subscribe button and leave us a comment. We will see you next week.
Bye.